Okay, so here we are today. After the voting ended the other day on my Facebook page, it was a vote between the build and battle boxes of Astral Radiance and Silver Tempest, and the one that came out with the most votes was Silver Tempest. But since this box is so small, I'm going to go through and show you what's inside. And for people who don't know what's inside of them, I'll show you how many packs are in them, and then and the other odds and ends. And then since this box is so small, I have a bonus for this video that I'm going to go through and open, and that's going to be these two remaining Divergent Power tins that I have left sitting back here. I had a set of 3. I sold one of them, and I know they're usually hard to sell when you don't have the full set. So with that being said, I'm going to sit here and open these today. I'll show you exactly what's inside these again. I had opened these before in another video. The video I think is on my Facebook page. If not, it's on YouTube too. I'll go through all that and show you how to get to see these videos. So with that being said, I'm going to start with Silver Tempest, since this is the one that won the voting poll. Like I said, we'll go through, and for anybody who doesn't know what's in these boxes or doesn't think these boxes are worth it, I'm going to go through and show you. It's kind of just hit and miss. It's like the blister packs. But here's what comes in them. It's a 40 pack ready to play deck of cards. It's pre-wrapped. It's also got 1 of 4 unique promo cards that'll have Silver Tempest logo on it. Same thing with Astral Radiance, Evolving Skies, Chilling Reign, everything. They'll all have a symbol for that era of card, or for that set on the card itself. It makes them a little bit more unique, as the box says. You can get all 4. I do have all 4 of the Silver Tempest. I just don't have them with me. I have them in storage. I was going to show you exactly what all 4 look like, but at least today we'll get to see at least what one of them looks like. And then on top of it, you get the TCG code card for this box, and then you get four booster packs. So for 20 bucks, I mean, they're not too bad. It pretty much just pays for itself. I know you can get them pretty cheap nowadays because people are having to try to sell these as cheap as possible to get rid of them because nobody wants to buy them. I don't know why nobody likes to buy them. I usually have pretty good luck. I mean, you think for 20 bucks, this box really isn't that bad. I mean, if you don't make your money back, if you're a collector looking for the money value out of these boxes, if you don't make the money back, at least it's only 20 bucks. It beats having to spend 130, 140 on a booster box and making almost literally nothing back on it. At least this, it's just 20 bucks. You know, it's like a cheap lottery ticket. You know, you win some, you lose some. You can recoup from that. Booster boxes and ETBs are a little bit harder to recoup from because they're a little bit more expensive. So, like I said, for what little bit that you spend on this box here, I don't really think it's that bad. But here is 1 of 4 of the promotional cards that comes in this. Comes pre-wrapped. There's the TCG code card for this whole deck. And what's in these decks, I don't know, because I've never actually opened any of them. I kept all of mine sealed. I probably have about 50 of these decks like this, all sitting in storage. They're all still wrapped. Eventually down the road, maybe they'll be worth something, and I'll actually pull them out of storage. But for now, there's the 4 packs that come in it. I'm going to put all this stuff back in the box a while. Like I said, personally, I like the build and battle boxes. Like I said, it's 4 packs. Worst case scenario, you make a little bit off of it. Sometimes you don't make sometimes you don't make anything off of it. But at least it's only 20 bucks. You're not spending $140, $200, $300 and coming back with absolutely nothing. So getting these now and sitting on them later in life and opening them, it might be a little bit more worth than it is, like I said, than booster boxes. Booster boxes, I almost get absolutely nothing back on them. At least if you're value-wise looking for it. I usually don't get the value of the booster box back out of some of the cards that I open. So we'll go through these real quick, show you what comes in it, and then we'll get to the tins. And there we go. I'm lying, not even going to try to pronounce his name. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. I'm horrible with pronouncing names. I know you guys would love to hear it. You're probably sitting there saying, I can tell you the name, but you're more than welcome to comment on it, tell me what the name is. I've been out of this for so long. Some of these names, I think it's just a bunch of random letters just thrown together to make a name. There you go. 2 black border cards in this box. So first off, the first black border card actually wasn't too bad. So let's see what this one prevails. Is that crocodile? I could be pronouncing it wrong, but it's actually not a bad card. The artwork's actually not too bad for that card. Let's try these last 2, see what we get. There's the code card for anybody that wants them. See what we get. Well, it's not too bad. It's a trader gallery and an art canine. I only know that because I was around for that era when that era first came out. Late 90s were good times for us. Alright, so apparently this pack wants to be a little bit harder to open. And as you can see, this Build and Battle box actually wasn't too bad. It actually had 3 black border cards in it. For anybody that doesn't know, the black border card usually signifies that there's at least something decent in it. It's not always the case, but well, there you go. We got a Radiant Alakazam and an Alolan Vulpix. It's not too bad. I think we came out pretty good this time. Sometimes the Build and Battle boxes are kind of hit and miss with me, but like I said in the beginning, I'd rather spend $15, $20 on a Build and Battle box and lose than spend $140 and still lose. 20 bucks I can come back with. But and we'll go over this. I'll show you all the cards. So that wasn't too bad for hits in a little $20 Build and Battle box. Like I said, you can probably get them online if you look hard enough for them. Between, I want to say between $13 and maybe $20 right now. But since Sword and Shield era is done, I would look forward to the prices on these along with everything else from Sword and Shield going up. That's just something to also keep in mind as we move into Scarlet and Violet. Sword and Shield is officially out of print. I mean, well, Crown Zenith's still around, but Crown Zenith is like the lingering fumes of Sword and Shield. That being said, to get into these tins, show you exactly what's in them. These tins here are a little bit harder to find, and I'm going to try to give you a little bit of my 2 cents as to why I think these tins are harder to find than most. I was lucky enough to find them at least twice. But so these tins, the reason why I feel these tins are hard to find is because of the packs that come inside of them. These tins, in my personal opinion, had really decent booster packs inside these. I'll show you in the back what comes in them. It's one of 3 promo cards of these guys. You get 5 booster packs and you get the code card. So this is the 5-pack tin, not the 4-pack tin. They did make a 4-pack version of this tin. was the glue on the back coming off. But anyways, there's the one promo. There's the other promo. The other one, like I said, I sold that one. So, but with that being said, I'm going to show you exactly why I think these tins are a little bit harder to come by. They had some really good booster packs in them. It's got Astral Radiance, got Brilliant Star, and you got Evolving Skies. I mean, they're all three really, really good sets, especially considering these. The market value right now on these is almost $8 a pack. Brilliant Star is going up to almost $5 a pack. I mean, these two are kind of remaining right around their normal retail value, but this is the reason why I think these tins are getting harder and harder to find. People are buying these just for the Evolving Sky packs. And with that being said, every tin you open's got them same packs in it. So if you get the set of 3, that's at least 6 Evolving Skies packs if you get all of them. And if you do your math correctly, 6 packs of these at $8 a pack, it's almost $49, $48, $49, depending on market value, just in these packs alone for the tins. That's a little over 2/3 the value of the tins just in 6 packs. And you get more value just by having these. So the tins are actually worth more than their actual retail value based off of the market right now on those Evolving Skies packs. So yes, this is the reason why I think these tins are harder to come by, because like I said, it has a really, really, really good assortment of packs. With that being said, we'll save the Evolving Skies for last. Brilliant Star. I was a big fan of Brilliant Star. I love Brilliant Star. And then Astral Radiance. So with that being said, I'm going to go through and start with the Astral Radiant. See what we find. This is my bonus for the people who voted on my Facebook page. At the end of the video, I will give you the links or the page names to find them so that you guys can get in on maybe the next time I do a poll vote for these. Try and get through these as quickly as possible. I don't want to tie up too much time. It's not too bad. There's your next code card. For anybody who's also wondering about my thumb, I know you see it in the video and it looks kind of ugly right now. It's been almost 2 months now since I smashed it in the car door. This is the outcome. It's finally starting to grow back, but it's still soft yet from the new nail coming through. And it was not a pleasant feeling for anybody who's asking. Needless to say, I actually almost broke my thumb in the car door. There's your code card. And there's your 2 final cards for Astral Radiance. Now let's get into Brilliant Star. Sure would love to see another Rainbow Charizard, or even the alternate artwork of Charizard. I still have yet to find him. And that finishes that pack. On to the last Brilliant Star pack. I know how much of you are probably excited to see them Evolving Skies, and you can't wait I can't wait either because it's a set I'm actually collecting. Although, if I'd have known it was going to be as good of a set as it is now, I wouldn't have started collecting it. Because it's becoming harder and harder to get a hold of booster packs for it without paying an arm and a leg. And there you go. It's the last Brilliant Star pack. So far no hits in this one at least, but the last set I opened, I actually found a couple alternate artworks for Evolving Skies when I opened my last set. There you go, Sableye and a Milotic. Come on, come on. Can you find any alternate artworks? Seismitoad and a Palpitoad. Alright, well today these tins aren't looking so good. Drampa and a Love Disc. And last pack, could it be the one? I guess not. Today was a sad day on these tins. And there you go. So that was the end of those. Like I said, they're really good packs. It's just this time the tins weren't as good as the last set that I opened, but nonetheless, they're still pretty decent tins if you can find them. I recommend buying the tins. Like I said, it's got really good sets in them. And with that being said, I'll leave you off with this so that you guys can find my pages. You can keep up to date on whatever I get new things in, or you can see more of these videos as I release them. I also have a Twitter page now. I don't have it on here, but it's I believe it's at Hobby LLC, I think is the Twitter page. If you find it on Twitter, it should have a picture of a Pokemon card. It's the profile picture. Feel free to follow. I'll try to keep those things up to date as often as I get new things, new videos, new links for YouTube. I upload on all of them. And then with that being said, have fun and see you guys next time.